part 5, starting with round 35 and using color D. I just used color D to pull through my last slip stitch at the end of part 4 to change colors. So we will start with a chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet, and then we'll make 3 more double crochet into that same stitch. So the top of the chain 3 from the previous round, we will make 3 more double crochet. Then for the repeat, we'll skip the next 2 stitches and we'll work a back post half double crochet around 45 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 46 and 47 back post half double crochet. Then we skip the next 2 stitches and work 7 double crochet into that next stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 double crochet. And then you'll skip 2 stitches and start those 47 back post half double crochet again. So you can go ahead and repeat that for a total of 5 repeats, and then you can work the next set of 47 back post half double crochet, and I'll meet you at that point. When you've worked all the way around and worked that last set of 47 back post half double crochet, you'll skip the last 2 stitches before our starting chain 3, and you want to work 3 double crochet in that same stitch where we joined last round to finish off this group of 7 at this first peak, and then we will join with a slip stitch to our starting chain 3 to finish off this first round of part 5. There'll be 324 stitches. Round 36 starts with that back post slip stitch around the chain 3 and then working the chain 2. We will then work a back post double crochet around, we'll work a back post double crochet around that same chain that we joined or that we started the last round with, and then back post double around each of the next 2 double crochet, and working the 2 back post double around that last double crochet. Okay, so back post slip stitch around the starting chain 3, chain 2, back post double crochet around that same chain 3, back post double around the next 2, 2 back post double on the last double crochet of that set. Then starting our repeat, we'll skip the next 2 stitches and we'll work a back post half double crochet around each of the next 43 stitches. 2, 3, 42, and 43 back post half double crochet. We'll skip to those last 2 stitches and work 2 back post double around the first double of that set of 7. So that's 1 and 2 back post double crochet. Back post double around each of the next 2. And 3 back post double around that next, which will be the center double crochet of the group of 7. So 3 double crochet around that stitch. Back post double around each of the next 2 stitches. and then 2 back post double around that final double crochet. And then you're ready to start the repeat again by skipping those first 2 stitches, working the 43 back post half double crochet. So you can go ahead and work that all the way around. After the 5th repeat, you can work the next set of 43 back post half double crochet, and then I'll join you at the end of that. When you've worked the final set of 43 back post half double crochet, you'll skip those last 2 stitches and work 2 back post double around that first double crochet of this last set. So 2 back post double around that first double, back post double around each of the next 2, 1 and 2, which should take us to our starting chain 3. We want to put 1 more back post double around that starting stitch from last round, and then join to the top of the chain 3 to finish off this round. Round 37, we'll start with that back post slip stitch again around the chain 3 from last round, and chain 2 to count as our first back post double. Then we'll work a back post double around the next stitch, 2 back post double around the next stitch, we'll place a back post double around each of the next 2 stitches, and then 2 back post double around that last back post double. 1 and 2. Then we're ready to start our repeat with skipping those first 2 back post half double crochet, and we'll work back post half around each of the next 39 stitches. So that's 2, 3, 38 and 39 back post half double crochet. We'll skip those last 2 stitches, and then around the next stitch we will work 2 back post double crochet. Back post double around each of the next 2 stitches, and then 2 back post double around the next. Back post double around each of those next 3 stitches that were all worked around the same stitch. So it'll be back post double in next 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2 back post double around the next stitch. Back post double around each of the next 2, and then 2 back post double around that last stitch of the new petal. Okay, so you can repeat that 4 more times, and then after that last repeat you can work those 39 back post half double crochet as well, and I'll meet you at that point to finish up the last petal. So after your 5th repeat, you will work that next set of the 39 back post half double crochet. We'll skip those last 2 half double crochet and work the last part of this petal. So we'll back post twice around the first stitch, back post double around each of the next 2, 1 and 2, 2 back post double around the next stitch, which should leave one last stitch, and we will back post double around that one, and then join to our starting chain 2 to complete this round. 324 stitches. Round 38 starts with that back post slip stitch again around the chain 3 of the previous round and a chain 2 to count as our first back post double. 2 back post double around the next stitch, back post double around the next, each of the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we'll finish that last back post double. We will finish with 2 back post double around that. Then skipping those first 2 back post half double crochet, we will make back post half double crochet around each of the next 35 stitches. Or 34, and 35 back post half double crochet. Then we'll skip those last 2 back post half, and working on that first stitch of the petal, we'll make 2 back post double crochet around that first stitch, back post double around each of the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 back post double around that next stitch, and back post double around the next, and that should be the center stitch of our petal. 2 back post double around the next stitch, back post double around each of the next 5 stitches, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we'll work the 2 back post double around that last stitch of this petal. And ready to start the repeat again, missing those first 2 stitches, and back post half around the next 35. So you can go ahead and work your way all the way around. I will join you just before we get to where we started again to finish off this round. 34 and 35 back post half double crochet. We'll skip those last 2 stitches, back post double 2 times around that next stitch, back post double crochet around each of the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then to finish this round, we will make 2 back post double around the next stitch. And join to our starting chain 2 to end this round. 324 stitches again. Round 39, we will start with that back post slip stitch and chain 2 around the chain 3 from the previous round. We'll back post double crochet around the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2. Then we'll do 2 back post double crochet around the next stitch. And back post double around each of the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which should leave just that 1 back post double crochet, and we'll work the 2 back post double around it. I'm ready to start our repeat. Skipping those first 2 stitches, we will back post half double crochet around 31 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 30, and 31 back post half double crochet, and skip those last 2 half double crochet. Then starting on our petal, we can start with those 2 back post double crochet around the first stitch from last round, and then back post double around each of the next 5 stitches. Four and 5 back post double crochet, 2 back post double around the next stitch, back post double around the next 5 again, 1, 2, and 5 back post double, 2 back post double around that next stitch, back post double around the next 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then ready for the 2 back post double crochet around that final back post double stitch. 1 and 2 back post double crochet, and then ready to skip 2 stitches again and work the 31 back post half. So you can go ahead and work that all the way around, and I'll meet you just for the last part of our final petal. When you have worked your repeats around, you'll work another set of those 31 back post half double crochet, skip the next 2 stitches, back post double around the first of the back post double, back post double around the next 5, and 2 back post double around the next stitch, which would leave 2 stitches before the beginning of this round. So we will back post double around each of those 2 stitches and join to the top of our chain 2 to finish this round with 324 stitches. Round 40, starting with a back post slip stitch and chain 2 again. We will back post double crochet around each of the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 back post double around the next, and back post double around the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, ending with the 2 back post double crochet around that final stitch. Then we'll skip those first 2 half double crochet, work back post half double crochet around each of the next 27 stitches. So there's 2, 3, 4, 26, and 27 back post half double crochet, skipping those last 2 stitches and working 2 back post double crochet around each, or around that first stitch of the petal, back post double around the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2 back post double around the next stitch, and back post double around each of the next 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 2 back post double around each of the next, and back post double around each of the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you'll be left with that last stitch of the petal when you'll work 2 back post double crochet around it. 1 and 2, and then again ready to begin a repeat with the skip 2 stitches, the back post half around 27, and so on. So you can go ahead and finish those 5 repeats plus adding on the next set of 27 back post half double crochet, and I'll meet you to help finish the last petal. When you finished your repeats and worked the final set of 27 back post half double crochet, we'll just finish up this last petal, starting with those 2 double crochet around that first stitch, back post double around the next 5, 3, 4, and 5, 2 back post double around the next stitch, and then back post double around each of the remaining 4 stitches, joining to the top of our chain 2 to finish off. Round 41, we start with that back post slip stitch and chain 2. We will back post double crochet around the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, 2 back post double around the next stitch. 1 and 2. Back post double around each of the next 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 2 back post double around the next stitch. We'll skip 2 stitches and back post half double crochet around the next 23. 1, 2, 3. After the 23 back post half double crochet, you'll skip those last 2 stitches, working those 2 back post double crochet around the first stitch of the petal. Then you'll back post double crochet around 9, 2 back post double around the next, back post double around 5, 2 back post double in the next, back post double around 9, ending with the 2 back post double on the last stitch of the petal. And ready to start our skip 2 stitches, back post half double crochet in 23. So you can go ahead and work that all the way around, and I'll help you on the last little bit of that starting petal. So as you finish up your repeats, you'll work that last set of 23 back post half double crochet. Skip those last 2 stitches, 2 double crochet around the first, 2 double back post, 2 back post double crochet around the first stitch of the petal, back post double crochet around the next 9, 2 double crochet around the next, and back post double in the last 2 stitches, joining to our beginning stitch to finish this round. Round 42, we will start with a chain 3 right where we left off, back post double crochet around the next 4, and 2 back post double in the next stitch. Then it will be back post double crochet around each of the next 9 stitches, and 2 back post double around that final stitch of our starting petal. Then for our repeats, you will skip those first 2 stitches and work 19 back post half double crochet. Skip the last 2 stitches, and then you'll work 3 sets of the 2 back post double around the next stitch and 9 back post double. So that's our first set, 2 back post double and 9 back post double is the second set, 2 back post double and 9 back post double is our third set, and then we'll end the petal with the 2 back post double. And then of course skipping our 2 stitches and working the 19 back post half double crochet. So you can go ahead and work that all the way around, and I'll meet you back and show you the ending of this round in a few minutes. So at the end of this round, you'll have worked that final set of the 19 back post half double crochet. Skip the last 2 stitches, 2 back post double around the first stitch of the petal, 9 back post double, 2 back post double, and then back post double around the last 4 stitches before joining to our starting chain to finish off this round with 324 stitches. round 43, we will chain 3 to start. Double crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 double crochet in that next stitch. Double crochet in 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, which should bring us to our last back post double crochet. We'll place 2 double crochet in that stitch. And those 2 double crochet are the start of our repeat. We'll work a double crochet in each of those 19 back post half double crochet. So 19 double crochet, 18 and 19 double crochet, 2 double crochet in that next stitch, double crochet in the next 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 2 double crochet in the next stitch, and double crochet in each of the next 13 stitches. 2, 12, and 13 double crochet, 2 double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the next 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 and 9 double crochet, and then placing the 2 double crochet in that last stitch. Which would be the start of our repeat again. So you can go ahead and work that all the way around, and I'll meet you just before the end of this round. So as you're finishing up this round, you will finish those 19 double crochet, 2 double crochet in the next, and working the 9 double crochet, 2 double crochet in the next, and then you'll double crochet in the remaining 6 stitches, and then join to our starting chain 3 to end this round with 348 stitches. And that completes part 5.